Hey Pugh crew, welcome back. We are here at CityWalk, Universal Orlando's epicenter of awesome. So what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to talk about what CityWalk is and some of the things that you can do while you're here. So CityWalk is most known for its restaurants, which means food, which means we love CityWalk. But seriously, there's a lot of other things that I think people just miss out on. There's a lot of things to do in CityWalk, and we're guilty of it ourselves, right? Like, you go to the parks all day, you're tired, you don't want to come out here and walk anymore, so you just head back to the hotels, when in actuality, you really need to spend some time here.
CityWalk is the hub that connects Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure.
CityWalk is the hub, and I'm the hubby. I'm so sorry.
So when you visit either one of those two parks, you're going to have to walk through CityWalk from pretty much any entrance. But we're gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the different restaurant options that are here. There's several different types of restaurants in CityWalk. When you first walk in, most of the restaurants that you see are going to be like nicer sit-down places where you are gonna have like a waiter or waitress, but there are some quick service options where you can get yourself like a snack, things like that. There's even a food court on the second level. So we're gonna go show you some of these different food options, and we're even gonna get some food ourselves from CityWalk's newest restaurant. Some of the more popular ones are the NBC Sports Bar, the Hard Rock Cafe, Twosome's Chocolate Emporium, and our favorite, Cowfish. But for these sit-down restaurants, we do suggest that you get reservations. This didn't used to be the case, but on our last couple trips, we found that you really do need a reservation.
Yeah, so like, it used to just be sort of like Applebee's on a date night, where you could just, no, seriously, you could just go put your name in and you'd wait like 30 minutes and you'd have a table. But anymore, like the last, I'd say 2 or 3 trips, if we don't have a reservation, like we don't get to eat at some of the sit-down restaurants in CityWalk.
There are some snacky options in CityWalk as well, things like Auntie Anne's pretzels. There's several places to get ice cream and things like that. And like I mentioned earlier, there is a food court that has some familiar favorites like Burger King, Moe's, and Panda Express. So if you have a picky eater, those could be some good options. But like we said, we are going to try CityWalk's newest restaurant, which has been the Bayo. We haven't had a chance to try this yet.
And we're starving.
We are so excited. Ben the Bayo does have 7 little sandwiches on their menu, and they do have a vegetarian option. So if that's something that interests you, they do have that here. But we're gonna go ahead and try these. They look so good. Yeah,
and they look good, but we are a little nervous. We'll just say that because this did replace one of our favorite restaurants in CityWalk, which is like a sushi place. It was just a place that we used to come all the time. So yeah, we're really hoping this lives up to what the former place was. So that one right there that I just took a bite of was the kimchi chicken, and it's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was curious about that one. It sounds good, but I was a little afraid of like
You thought
the
it was
spice.
just kimchi, but
I
no.
did.
So the point of all this though is to let you know that you can get good food in CityWalk without going to one of the sit-down restaurants.
Right.
Like some of our favorite restaurants like Bread Box, and now maybe even Ben the Bayo, like these places are really quick. Like this took literally like 5 minutes now. It was really fast.
All this food is very, very fresh, and it is good. Like it's so quick. We absolutely recommend that you do come up here and try some of these like quicker options, especially if you forget to make reservations, instead of like trying to scramble and eat like, you know, Auntie Anne's pretzels for dinner. There are some really good options up here. Ben the Bayo was really good, but It was like $20
Yeah,
for
like
that
23.
little bit of food. But anyway, another thing that we love to do in CityWalk is shop, or at least I love to do it.
Yeah, I'll watch.
Of course, there are like the little kiosk in CityWalk that you see throughout the parks where you can buy like merchandise and things like that.
The little bubble machines.
Those are so much fun. But Universal did just open up a new Universal Studios store in CityWalk, and that merchandise is absolutely gorgeous. They have an entire room that is just Harry Potter, which of course speaks to my heart.
Yeah.
They also have like some HHN merch right now and things like that. But I think my favorite store in CityWalk is the Universal Legacy store. They have just like normal merchandise that you find in all of the other Universal stores here on site. But they also have all kinds of props from the parks that are displayed.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite one is that creepy alien that was in the Men in Black Christmas
Can't get away
tree.
from him. Haunts my dreams.
But that store is definitely worth going in just to like take a look around.
So a little pro tip, or it's a tip that we didn't even know really existed up until here recently.
Yeah.
And that is, there's a guest service desk here in CityWalk. And at that service desk, you can do anything that you can do at the one in Universal. So you can get your tickets, your annual passes, like your celebration buttons, like happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy, potluck day. It doesn't matter. You can get whatever you need over there. And it's actually kind of located, it's kind of hidden because it's at the bottom of the escalator.
Yeah, it's right there between like the Cold Stone Creamery and the Red Oven Pizza Bakery.
Yeah. The awesome thing about it not being very well known or being sort of hidden is the fact that the crowds just don't form. Like there's not hardly ever a line.
Yeah.
The one over in Studios gets backed up. I mean, we've waited over an hour to see somebody over there. But like, this is kind of a hidden gem and you should definitely take advantage of it. So yeah, with the merchandise, some of it is just more the same. Like you see it in all the stores in the parks, and then you see it in all the stores out here. But that new Universal store, there's a lot of things in there, and it may just be because we're so familiar with the Harry Potter merchandise, but specifically with that merchandise, there's a lot of things in there that we haven't seen anywhere else, like not in magazines, not in any of the stores in Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade. So yeah, they have some exclusive stuff up there. I'm not sure about the other merchandise, but definitely with the Harry Potter stuff.
If you're here on a day when the parks are closing earlier, or if you're just looking for something to do outside of the theme parks,
I don't know why.
Universal does have a few options for you. In CityWalk, our favorite has to be that putt-putt course.
Yeah.
Oh, it is so much fun.
So when she says putt-putt course, she means putt-putt courses, because there are two. We have only played one of them.
Right.
But it's actually not that bad, and it seems, if I remember correctly, it was kind of reasonably priced.
Yeah.
It wasn't like crazy. You expect things like that to be really expensive, like when you're here at Universal or like in CityWalk, but it seems like that one wasn't cheap, but it wasn't that bad.
Another option for those days that CityWalk closes early is the movie theater that they have here.
Yeah.
It's actually a luxury movie theater with the nice like giant recliners and things like that.
We've never been, so I didn't know that. I guess you looked that up because like I was like, wait, how does she know that?
It does say that on the Universal app, but they also do run specials from time to time to get your tickets a little bit cheaper.
Oh, that's cool.
They run some pass holder deals, and they also offer matinees, so you can save some money while finding something to do. If you're a late night kind of person, Universal also has some great nightlife for you to check out.
Yeah.
They have 3 separate clubs. One of them is like a karaoke and dancing club.
We all know who needs to show up at the dancing club. Let's go.
We have never checked any of these out because
Teapot.
After the parks, we're usually just so tired that we want to go to the room and get ready for the next day.
Yeah.
But some of these clubs do look really, really cool, and we've heard some great things about them, so they're definitely worth checking out. CityWalk is open until somewhere between like midnight to 2 a.m. pretty much every night of the year.
Yeah, I think we've seen it close at like 10, like once, but that was like, during that time. So, yeah, 12 to 2 a.m. sounds about right.
So there are plenty of things to do at CityWalk until those late night hours. And like we said, the clubs are one thing. They also have several bars here in CityWalk. So if that's more your style, I know they have like a wine bar, they've got like margaritas, they've got something for everyone. CityWalk also offers a lot of live entertainment options.
Yeah, we see it in here like quite a bit, actually. Like, we're never here for it, but it's always going on. Like, we'll see people. I saw somebody playing harmonica on that stage one time.
I remember that. But they do have like a nice little stage down close to the water.
Yeah.
And there's some of the steps to sit on with the nice fake grass. So it is pretty comfortable. And they'll have live entertainment on the weekends a lot of times. Yeah. And then they also do have concerts from time to time. Most of the time those are like a separately ticketed event. But we've heard some incredible reviews about those concerts.
And back to restaurants for a minute. One restaurant that we visit almost every single time that we're here is Voodoo Donuts, and that's what we're about to do. What better night than tonight? We're gonna go over there and get us like 1, 2, 6, 12, whatever. Take them back to the room and enjoy those. So we might not do karaoke or bar hop in CityWalk. Our kind of nightlife is grabbing some donuts and going back to the room and dancing there. You know me, I'm always gonna be dancing. So, but with that, we're gonna end today's video. Leave us a comment in the comment section and let us know, like, what's your favorite thing to do in CityWalk?
If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. You can hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you get an alert every time we post a new video.
Ours is eat. Thanks for watching.